Hi everyone, I am in my orchard. I am going to do some pruning. It needs to be done. I have two tools here, little hand one and my little saw. That's what I use. I wasn't able to do much pruning last spring due to the fact that I had broke my ankle and I wasn't really getting around very easily. So I did a wee bit in the summer, stuff that was bugging me. I am no expert at all, but I know doing some kind of pruning is better than no pruning at all. A prime example of not pruning a tree, I'm gonna turn around. This big tree here, that apple tree, you can see. When I got here, that my in-laws had planted that apple tree. She said, "Oh, it's an apple tree," when I asked, and it had never ever given her a piece of fruit ever before. And so I just I'm not, like I said, no expert. I've watched a few videos and I just went crazy and I just cut as much as I can. I'm trying to get it shaped, but they say I think you're only allowed to do on a tree that's really overgrown. I think it was 30% a year or something like that. So, but on another one, like that's why I try to keep up with my young ones and keep them going. Hopefully it's not too windy. It's a little bit windy out here. I'm not going to show too much, but basically what I'm going to do is I'm going to go through these apple trees. Anything that's crisscrossing each other, like some are crisscrossing, I will take out and just keep it kind of cleaned up. They say a bird should be able to fly through it. I don't know if that's true or not, but that's what I kind of go for. And I will not be trimming too much of the pear trees. They say don't really trim those. So I just have a couple apple trees I'm going to trim up and clean up. So I know I want to do this before. I can see that they're already starting to bud a bit. It's still cold enough though. They're not flowered or leafed out, so I want to do that before now that happens. So like I said, I'm no expert or anything, but I don't like how this one, it's crossing over, it's touching this main one, so that's no good. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start right at the base and I'm going to go as much flush as I possibly can, and I'm going to trim that off. If anything's too big, then I can use my saw that I have. So that's good. And then you know what? You could even save these and you can graft these onto another. So I'll just put that down on the ground in a pile. So I'm going to look around, assess what's going on here. Here's another one that's crossing. And I'm trying to grow it. So like this one, this is a gala. So it's open in the center a bit more. So this one here, it's crossing. So I'm just gonna go like this. Make sure your shears are nice and sharp. So that looks better already. See? Oh, did you get it, kitty? Yeah, you play with that. So then also these are just kind of gonna do nothing. Like that's not gonna do anything. So I'm just gonna go along here and trim some of these. So that looks cleaned up already. Like I said, I'm not an expert, but I've done it a few times, and doing a little bit of trimming is better than doing nothing at all. And you can't really wreck your tree too much, not that I know of. Things grow back, right? So I'm gonna that's kind of no good. And this one, it's going straight up, and I don't like that. I don't really want that on this tree. So that one I maybe could use my little saw. The more trimming I've been doing, the better my trees have been performing. This is just a sucker. Oh, that one didn't cut very nicely, but that's okay. Yeah, that's better. That one's just going straight up as well, so goodbye. So yeah, I'm going to keep going and doing that, and I got a bunch more to do. I thought I'd just kind of show you. I'm going to do my, I might need to use the saw for this one. Oh, no, I got it. The grapevine this year. Wish me luck. I've never done that before. So we'll see how that goes. So yeah, you want to get out here and do this right now if you have some fruit trees before they really start to leaf out. This here's my plum tree. It's yet to bear fruit ever. And I'm just seeing, I was cutting and I was gonna, because I want them to grow out like a bush. All of these big ones, they're all getting shoots that are growing this way, but none that are growing this way, except for one. And then maybe a little one over in the back. I just don't know why. So if anybody has any idea, I don't know if it's the cedars. I'm not sure. So I don't know much about fruit tree, or like I said, fruit trees trimming, but I know a little bit, but I don't know much about plums especially. So if anybody has any ideas, I don't know how much to trim off this little dude either. I know more, I've been reading a lot more about apple trees. So if you have any ideas, put some comments in the section below. So we'll see. Maybe I'll trim a little bit, but not too much. Maybe I can get some action happening this year. Sometimes it takes a little bit of trimming to get them to do something. So maybe I'll do a few little branches. We'll see. So as you can see, I'm in my greenhouse now. I started the other day in my food forest doing some pruning. It ended up starting to just pour rain, and it's been a couple days now. I didn't quite get finished. I got one of my grapevines pruned. I still have one more to do, and I have that big tree to do. And I need to bring a ladder down there so I can get that done. So it's been a couple days. We've had a bunch of rain days. It's been kind of not very nice the last few days here. And it's super, super windy today, so I won't even chance going down there to do it. You might hear the wind in the greenhouse even. So I'm just in here. I'm going to get a couple things done in here. I have some starts in my greenhouse that seems to be working really nicely. It keeps it really nice and warm, those new seeds that I'm starting. So anyways, yeah, I'm going to start working on some of this stuff. Thanks for coming along and watching me prune a little bit. Hopefully I can get that job done soon, and so I can continue on doing lots more jobs around here. I hope you guys have an awesome day.